Welcome, minion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all tonight? Echo says, I'm not yet recovered from the new Clockwork Revolution reel we got in the Xbox Showcase. Oh god, did I miss the Xbox Showcase? I missed the Xbox Showcase. When was the Xbox Showcase? God, I was gonna look at that. I was gonna watch that. It was an hour ago. I should have remembered that. To be honest with you, it would have been a bit difficult. I was eating with the family. So it was, yeah, it was basically, it would have been go straight from the Grand Prix, watch the showcase, then do this, and I wouldn't have had time to have a meal with my family. So honestly, did I miss anything? I mean, obviously, apparently there's trailers for Clockwork Revolution, which did look good. You posted a reminder in staff. To be honest, Echoes, I do not think I would have made it. It was been a hectic day. It was a good show though. Oh, that's good. And can't believe we didn't have a watch along for the Game Awards Friday. The Game Awards is still a thing, is it? I saw a bunch of trailers released recently. A lot of cool looking games. Anything in the near future? Anything in the near future? Is everything like 2027? Elbow, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. 99 months. It was Summer Game Fest, not the Game Awards. I mean, same thing. Really? Yeah. I was hoping for a Fallout 3 New Vegas remastered announcement, but nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath for that. I really wouldn't. I mean, honestly, after Oblivion remastered, I don't even think I'd be that excited even if they did release it.
Welcome, minion.
Valathar, thank you for the remember over on YouTube. I mean, honestly, Gothic 1 remake is already there for you to play for us. Yeah, is Gothic 1 one of the ones I should consider doing a Let's Play of? I've been playing Enderall in VR. I was watching your Let's Play as I went along, and I'm not used to seeing you be the bad guy. Really? Guess I somehow ended watching when play the good guy Grey mostly. You must have been at a very, very specific phase of my Let's Plays, because I would have to say, I've played a fair number of bad guys, probably more bad guys than good guys. I started this channel's Let's Play on a bad guy. I then went... It was Skyrim, bad guy. Then it was Fallout 3, good guy. Then I think it was Fallout New Vegas. I'm going to say Jack was lovable rogue, possibly bad. I mean, he wasn't a bad guy. But he wasn't a bad guy. But he was just about a good guy on a good day if he wasn't too drunk and rage-induced. Then it was be Richard. Richard was a good guy. Richard was a good guy in spite of feeling like a bad guy. After that, what have I had? Hank, definitely bad guys. I mean, Hank was a bad guy, although I think Hank was lovable bad guy. I think he was on the edge. He was one of those bad guys that could become the good guy sort of scenario. Leonard, bad guy. I mean, Frank was a good guy. Barry was a bad guy. Barry was such a bad guy. Leonard was just a bad person. Leonard was just, he's a psychopath. He's completely and utterly amoral. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, then of course my Enderall character was a bad guy. Barry, bad guy. He just wanted a plasma TV. Yeah. And would do anything to get it. I would say as a general rule, if you look at the characters I've created, rather than me just playing me. I mean, I play me, I'm probably going to be playing mostly good guy, right? If I go and play Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm playing Arthur as I want to play, right? And I'd like to think that I am not a Leonard in real life, yes? Perhaps more of a Jack, probably. Not quite as alcohol-induced or rage-filled. But yeah. But apart from that, when I create characters, I think I flick between good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. I think I do a bad character and then I get the urge to play a good character and vice versa. I'm pretty sure if I do Sky Oblivion, I'm going to do bad. I want to do a bad version of Derek. I want to do bad version of Derek, I think. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, you must have really caught me at an odd time. If you've only really watched me play good guy run-throughs, you've missed probably some of my better Let's Plays, in my opinion. Leonard is probably one of my crowning achievements, as it were. Richard as well, but Richard was a good guy, and I feel like that was one of my, you know, better Let's Plays. Hank was one of my favourites. So, oh dear. So Gothic, you're saying Gothic in its early game is Let's Play material? Well then surely it'll be Let's Play material. I mean, the thing is Gothic open world RPG, lots of NPCs, dialogue, quests, chances to get distracted, rather than a sort of very linear, combat-focused action RPG. The Kraken Thee! Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thoughts on Monaco? It was weird. It was good, it was exciting, but for weird reasons. Will I do a blind run of Mass Effect 4 once it comes out? I might, yes. In fact, I probably will. Oh, you said you're enjoying it, not saying it was Let's Play material. Thoughts on Monaco? I was secretly hoping there'd be more overtaking. Well, some overtaking. I don't think there was any overtaking. I think it might well actually be one of the Monacos with the least overtaking. But there was tons going on. It was sort of exciting. But what a weird race. The very fact that how many people got pit lane speeding infringements in the end? I think there were 7 different people, maybe 8. At least one of them got hit twice by the same infringement. You can go anywhere on the map, but the early combat is seriously hard. I don't mind hard, but is it, like, for example, you know, if it's some games, it's just that's all there is for the first, you know, if you play an hour, you play an hour of combat, and then maybe you'll get 5 or 10 minutes of dialogue or walking in a city and doing non-combat stuff. That's really what I'm looking for. But yeah, so Monaco this year had so many penalties. It was insane how many penalties there were for, like, really strange infractions as well. So yeah. What else happened? Weirdly enough, George Russell, who was the championship favourite at the start of the season and then became the challenger when his teammate began to basically dominate this season, Antonelli. But in this race, I mean, George Russell's been having some bad luck. I'm going to give him that. He's had a fair amount of bad luck this season. But Antonelli just seems to be outdriving him. But Monaco, I just felt this was where Russell collapsed. I feel like George Russell he's let it all get to him. He's completely collapsed. The pressure's got to him. I think he thought this was his year. He started off probably thinking, oh, this is my year. And then Antonelli has just flowered. And I think Russell has been crushed. I don't think I've seen a driver collapse quite this much. Well, no, probably the last time I've seen this sort of thing, I'd say it was probably Vettel when Ricciardo joined Red Bull. That was a fairly spectacular. No, this one feels worse. This one feels bigger. This one feels like a total collapse. I mean, he was second in the championship. The Mercedes is the best car, and it's even in Monaco where they thought Ferrari was going to be the best car, in the end, the Mercedes was the best car. Red Bull is there. If it can stop itself from falling over or having a complete collapse, which they can't. So Red Bull's not there, really. They have these moments where it's possible they could be contenders, but then the car just goes... But Mercedes, they look absolutely dominant. Even on a track where everyone thought it was going to be someone else's. I mean, Antonelli was pulling away several tenths of a second a lap over Ferrari with ease. With absolute ease. Now, Russell should have been doing the same, and you could tell that he had so much more pace behind everyone else, but Monaco, it's just impossible to overtake. So he had a frustrating race. I understand why he's so frustrated. But he then screwed up multiple times. His team as well. They didn't serve the penalty he was supposed to serve in the pits. And so then he got a drive-through penalty, which basically took him out of the points, which means he lost 25 points to Antonelli. This is so bad. It is so bad that even though the Mercedes is the dominant car this year, Russell is not even second in the championship now. He's not even second. Hamilton in Ferrari is now second in the championship, which is insane. So, right, and as I said, Mercedes, their car is dominant. If Red Bull were bulletproof, they have the speed to challenge them. They do. Ferrari just lacks the speed. It looks like a good car, but it just lacks the speed to really challenge Mercedes. Red Bull seems to have the speed there if they can dial it in and if the engine doesn't just stop working on the grid. So, you know, but that unfortunately, that's a lot of ifs. So at the moment, Ferrari seem to be in second place just because they're kind of reliable. They've got a solid, fairly manageable car that just doesn't seem to be imploding left, right and centre. So, and they're second. But there's no reason George Russell should be that far behind. Yeah, he's had some bad luck. He had a reliability, a complete failure. But I think Russell, something's collapsed. I've never seen a collapse this big. Again, I'll give him, he's probably down several points because of, you know, that do not fit the DNF. He had a DNF, so he probably should still be second in the championship without the bad luck. But I think he'd be second in the championship by a comfortable margin to Antonelli. I think Antonelli would still be feeling like on top of the world. So, there you go. No idea what Red Bull's done compared to last season. But the thing is they seem to have a fast car, and it's a car with two relatively good drivers now. Hadjar's doing a bloody good job. It's the first time we've had the second Red Bull driver looking relatively close to Verstappen. But yeah. So there you go. That was a weird... The road also collapsed in Monaco. Forgot about that. The surface seemed to just get torn up. It looks like they did a terrible job resurfacing some part of the road. But anyway, what was missing in Monaco, apart from all the... There was tons of excitement, tons of drama, a complete shake-up of the championship, but what was missing was any overtaking whatsoever. And people will say, there's never overtaking at Monaco. There's usually at least 1, 2, maybe even 3. This year, I don't think there was a single one. Oh, there was one, but I think that was because they had to give the place up. I don't know. Hey, is there a place I can find your old South Park Let's Plays? No, I'm sorry, Wayward Games, there is not. There is not. I streamed only on Twitch, and I did not upload those to YouTube because I did not want to get banned. So there you go. That's why you don't like Monaco so much. I mean, I will admit, though, this was the most exciting Monaco Grand Prix I've seen in a long, long time. But for all the weirdest reasons. Like I said, at one point, I'm looking at the board, and it's showing 7 drivers with time penalties for speeding in the pit lane, and it's like, what the actual hell is going on? They figured it out in the end. They figured out what was going on, and it doesn't look like any driver was driving too fast in the pit lane, which is the actual crime. It's just the way they measure is between 2 sensors. And ordinarily, the way the drivers go through those sensors is in a certain path. But the drivers were cutting a little bit of a corner through one of the bits of the pit lane that belonged to one of the teams, which is not a crime, by the way, which is not a crime. But it meant that the timers were being triggered slightly earlier because they were taking a slightly shorter route. They weren't actually breaking the rule. The rule is you can't go over a certain speed. They probably weren't, but they were triggering it because the sensors detected them taking a slightly shorter route, which again, I don't think is against the rules. I'm pretty sure it's not actually against the rules, although I may be wrong. So this is just a sensor issue, and it got so many people. 1996 Monaco race was peak. Only 3 drivers finished that race. Red Snake, was it the wet race? There was a wet race where people just kept falling off the road? No, there was one year where everyone just crashed into everyone else. There was one race where it wasn't even wet, but everyone crashed, I think. So yeah. Still, I enjoyed watching it. It was, you know, an interesting race. Anyway, Anything else? Was there anything else? I've got to check out the Gothic trailer, I get. Well, I did check out the Gothic trailer. Again, I'll consider it as a Let's Play. Sounds like they needed to learn to drive. I guess you're joking. These are probably some of the best drivers in the world. But in Monaco, in the rain, it's just... Here's the thing with Monaco. It's a street circuit, but it's the smallest circuit on the calendar. It quite literally is narrow, winding streets with cars that drive around at an average of close to 100 miles an hour. That's like 160 kilometers an hour. Average. So you can imagine on some of the straight bits, they're going way faster. There's no runoff. You get it wrong even slightly, you hit a wall. With a wet race, if it's raining, oh my God, staying on the track and not hitting a barrier, anyone who can do that for a single lap is probably one of the greatest drivers in the world. Those that can do it for 72 bloody laps, or hour, no, it's 78 laps, whatever it is in Monaco, I can't remember. 70 something laps, I should know, it was today. Anyone who can do it for almost 2 hours is just supernaturally skilled. Yeah, cars have gotten much larger through the years, and that's one of Monaco's main issues. Well, this is why I had a little bit of hope that it might be better this year. The cars are smaller this year than in previous years. But obviously, they're just not as small as they were back in the, the golden age. And they still stick to the road way too much. Even though they don't stick to the road as much as they did last year. See ya. Grisenval, thank you for the resub. 133 months over on Twitch. F1 cars in the mid-90s were way different than they are now. Yeah. There was like about a 40% chance of them making it to the end without breaking down. The 90s was an interesting era. Reliability was just insanely bad. Anyway, ever think of streaming on Kick? I'm already streaming on 2 places. Do I really need to stream in a 3rd place? Is there a benefit to streaming in a 3rd place? I'd never be able to keep track of the chat, that's for sure. Anyway, unless there's something But Mud is such a nice and totally not annoying character. Here, you guys are not talking to me, obviously. I can tell. Is that for Gothic? Is this a character in Gothic? Will I meet this character if I decide to Let's Play Gothic? Is Echoes wants my attention? Let's watch the Clockwork trailer together. Maybe. Towards the end, maybe. Yeah. I want to start. What about Blood of the Dawnwalker and Fable? When are they coming out? When are those 2 coming out? On the subject of Gothic, what sort of dialogue does it have? That's what is it? Is it like Mass Effect wheel dialogue? Is it Skyrim long sentences type dialogue? Or is it Oblivion, 1-word prompt and pray like hell you know what's going on? Skyrim-like dialogue. Okay. It's definitely sounding more and more Let's Playable. Because really, that's the actual thing, I think, that defines Let's Plays for me. The more typical Let's Plays for me. Skyrim-esque dialogue. Somewhere between Oblivion and Skyrim. Oh, okay. See, Oblivion's awful for Let's Plays. Mass Effect was okay-ish. If you have 1-word prompts, but the character speaks an entire sentence, it's not great, but at least it's understandable. There's a flow. Although I do spend about 10% of my time screaming, I didn't mean to say that! I clicked what? I didn't know the character was going to say, what the hell were you thinking, you moron? Or something, you know what I mean? Like, you get that with these one-word prompts, like in Mass Effect. But... It's full sentences. Okay, no, if it's full sentences, that's the important thing. See, Oblivion's dialogue is that one-word prompt stuff, but you don't even know what you said. The responses very often are almost cryptic. You get a response that makes you go, what the hell did I ask? So, and the persuasion game was bad. I am surprised no one made a mod to fix that issue with Oblivion. You just need to rewrite the entire dialogue for the entire game. I mean, that is a huge overhaul. That is a massive, massive overhaul. You will die in Gothic a lot. Die in games all the time, don't I? You guys obviously haven't been watching my Stalker 2 Let's Play. I believe I have died more in Stalker 2 than any other game I've ever played. Ever. I might be exaggerating, but I'm not sure. I am not totally sure. At least in one single playthrough of a game, I think I may have died more in Stalker 2 than more or less any other game I've ever played. And that's saying something. They did it with Fallout 4 though, the whole rewriting all lines in full dialogue mods. The thing is in Fallout 4, we had lines already. The lines were already there, recorded. They just needed to type them out and put them in on instead of the existing dialogue things. For Oblivion, it's just missing an you have to go and read all the replies of the NPC to even guess what the hell the character was supposed to say, so it's weird. If you're exaggerating, it's not by much. I am not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. Stalker 2? We are talking triple figure deaths. Triple figure deaths for a single playthrough. It's insane. I mean, there are games where death is written into the story, like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and I don't die as much in those games as I died in Stalker 2. It's like that. Yeah. Oh, then I should play Gothic. I might. But right now, let's...
You know you've leveled up, right? You need to spend your points. Don't leave that money on the table.
Oh my god, you sound like the chat. You do. I get this in YouTube chat. Why have you not spent that point yet? I don't know what to save it. Or I spent it on, or I've saved it. I'm committing a cardinal crime compared. Oh god, shit. I'm going to start this one again. If this was bad, I have been committing a cardinal crime in Tainted Grail. We're trying out the Tainted Grail DLC. And I think I've got a character that's got something like 14 points left to spend in attributes and had 12 in skills. Just didn't spend them. Couldn't really figure out what I'd spend them on. It was like that. That's what that game's like, though. But, yeah. Okay, let me continue where I left off. Banking points is normal. Yeah, in Tainted Grail, it's more a matter of, I really don't know what I'm going to get any benefit from. You get to a certain point where you think, my build is absolutely murdering the living daylights out of the entire game. What do I want to spend it on? And then you get to the point of, I could put 10 points in perception to get better crits. But what happens if I get an item that needs more strength? I'm going to just save it for that. Just like that. Oh. In games without respec options, it's usually best to call. Thing is, Tainted Grail's got respec. So. Oh, yes! Yeah, no, right. Yes. I got my new hat, and I do not like that outfit. I've got my new weapons that I don't know if I like. I like the hat. I do not like this. I feel like a granny in a shawl. I want to see the smoke bombs drop. So, yeah. What? Let's just remind ourselves. Let us remind ourselves with the journal. Saboteur of... Right. I am not going to the Vox Relay yet. I'm in Fairfield. Oh, I'm still in Fairfield. I am completely and utterly blanking on what the hell. Ethel. I remember this. Can I use this? I can. Private notes. Musing on Raptidons. Well, I have officially gone from chimeric scientist to Raptidon onboarding specialist. But it's not so harsh a change as I feared. These creatures require constant feeding, house training, combat conditioning, and praising in dulcet tones. Yes. But they've also provided me ample opportunity to study their constitution. They've taken well to a salve I developed for wound care, far better than the average human would have. While my previous work may be lost to history, I can't help but wonder, might this have been used to aid graft recipients? Graft recipients. If so, would we perhaps have had more success than failures? Milver Street has come calling for his subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more on my findings later. Messages. To Milver Street. Subject, halted assimilation. DB. DB Milver Street. Okay. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You've been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I'm at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among a society for so long and yet feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice, it's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be much appreciated. Your friend Ethel. Okay, well that's nice, but not helpful. So, all right. Find a way to open the lockbox on the incognito, which contains new parts to upgrade Val. Pressing cares. Before leaving Paradise Island, Niles would like to check on his old friend. We've got to rescue the subversives, but we're going to do that later. In pursuit of purloined propaganda. Bring we need to find some copies of magazines and show them to her. A refreshing bit of news. He wants knowledge of the mental refreshment. Let's not do that. Better than nature. Meet Inez at Fairfield's Town Hall. Wasn't that Psycho Lady? I think that was Psycho Lady. Hi.
Would pulverizing them suffice?
Did we speak?
No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
No, I don't think I've spoken to you.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you?
Are you kidding?
Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Startled? I've been stood next to him chunnering away to myself for about the last week, by the feel of things. Why don't we start with introductions? I am Doc Zod.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful Raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Right, yes. Sounds like typical corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth.
Oh, is she Protectorate?
No,
Right.
this is quite abnormal.
I mean,
I'm sure.
I
Anyhow,
wondered.
All I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Yeah, I mean, her message did say she'd only just joined Auntie's Choice. I did wonder, Protectorate? She just doesn't sound Protectorate when she talks. Okay, so you're Protectorate.
Well,
X.
I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah.
Okay.
But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Okay, so she's happy to be out of it. Suppose I can't blame you for taking pride in your new... Oh, God. That's awful. No, I can't blame you for taking pride in your new station and being happy about it, all things considered.
So you must understand what my position exemplifies and why my work has become my pride. When I embraced Auntie's, I was given latitude to better myself.
Yeah.
My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie's Choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
I kind of want to point out that it's not that Auntie's Choice, you know, it has freed them. Like, you know, they had to join Auntie's Choice to be free. They had to leave the Protectorate. Now, Auntie's Choice has facilitated them leaving the Protectorate, but they are not the only option for being free, and I would argue, probably not the best bloody object. Okay, let's not be a Debbie Downer about this. You speak as if Auntie's Choice saved you.
They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, what is the story with Cower? That was Psycho Lady, wasn't it? Milver Street. Yeah, Cower. So who is the Inez? Is that the woman who's got the grafting? Because I was trying to think of her when I started reading the messages there. What's the story with Cower and Milver Street? Things seem strained between them.
I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Oh, maybe you're not cut out for corporate life. Ah.
So I should return to the Protectorate and accept swift death for desertion? Certainly not.
No, I didn't mean that.
I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
Okay, are you sure he wants to woo Protectorate subjects to your ranks? Are you sure? Because that doesn't sound so bad. I'm wondering whether we should just go and find this information and see what it's... I'm wondering if I should go and find out what the information is. Because maybe if they could woo the Protectorate subjects away, that would prevent a lot of death and also make my life a lot easier. I'm beginning to see why they're both begging for my help.
Have they?
Yeah.
Goodness. Then it seems things are more precarious than I realized. If you do intend to lend your aid to the Minister or Officer Carr, I only ask that you consider the ramifications.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to get to, the ramifications. When he says woo, does he mean he's going to use the mental refreshment as a way to program them, which is... let's talk about something else.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons. Can we ride them?
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
That's rude. If she wants to give them cutesy names, she can. I hope this doesn't hurt any of them. Okay. Doesn't hurt. Oh, doesn't hurt the raptidons. Yeah, let's not be mean to raptidons.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Ooh, still. Yeah, no, you good, excellent. You pamper them. Cause honestly, I know you're a vicious killing machine. I want to scratch you behind the very large ears. Okay, right. Okay, so... In pursuit of propaganda. No. Better than... Yeah, this is not... Where are all my... It's under the Saboteur of Paradise. I've already actually got a way over there, but I am curious. I want to find out... I do want to find out... Oh, before I do that, where is it mentioned? Is that selected now? Is it not selected? No. How do I... I've forgotten how to user interface. Better than nature. Fairfield's Town Hall. Oh, it isn't going to... Right, it isn't going to mark it. That's what it is. It doesn't mark that. So let's try and remember where the hell the Town Hall was. Have I gone the wrong way? Wanted, dead or alive? Okay. There's the goods. Have I checked that place out? No. It was right here. Yeah? Oh.
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm, and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Ooh! You want to thump him? I wouldn't blame you.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Ooh. Okay, what information? What information have I... Forget him, join me. I've got a ship, bed, snacks, and just a little residual trauma. Oh, smack him. No, Here's the thing. I kind of want to back her up, so she can fix her graft, but I also want to get her to join me. Yeah, I feel like... Let's just stand up for her first. Okay, look, yes. Let Inez fix her graft, then you won't doubt her efficiency ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Oh, yeah, good for you. Bold but stupid. No, yeah. Now punch his hat off. Let's not do that. I might need his help. Good for you.
It most assuredly is not good for her.
No, it is.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis.
Welcome,
And you,
minion.
I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly.
Nope. And I'm not going to regret it.
But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
Whoa. Yeah, I'd have to be pretty thick-skulled not to realize you want me to ask for more details.
I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself.
Damn
I shall
right.
Speak openly, then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
No. I'm not dealing with shiftless refugee. Wait. Yeah, I've been there. The place does have one foot in the grave or in the ocean.
Yes, it is a grim place. But the Protectorate hangers-on who remain there are anything but inclined to move on. Converting Westport's subjects will teach us much about the Protectorate mind. How it solves problems, what it desires, how it can be swayed. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Oh, you want me to convince them to join Antis? Honestly, I mean, again, I don't like Antis. The Protectorate... a little bit, jackbooted, fashy sort of vibe going. Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got any? I thought you were the marketing specialist. Why is converting Westport subjects so important? Can we stop saying converting and saying persuading, convincing? Why is it so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
Okay. Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got any?
Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the naysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield.
No.
Lather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
Yeah, I thought you were the marketing specialist, or is that hat for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
Pretty convenient how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
Sure, you know what? I'll do it. I'm certainly not helping Miss Psycho kill them all. I'm in. But I'm not sabotaging them. In fact, if anything, I've just helped them get themselves sorted up. But if I can convince them to ditch Protectorate, maybe we can save the guy who's in charge. Say no more.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind.
I mean, if...
That, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
The hat. A hat's pretty light. Oh, no, I want the real thing. No, I want that hat. That hat.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective.
Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must.
Yes! Yeah, give me that and into the box and we'll be square.
Then consider yourself officially
I've already got into the box,
deputized
but...
in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
Way ahead of you! I was expecting guns. No. No! No! Keep the hat warm for me. I'll be back.
I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh, so many grand times shared with this hat.
Right, no, so here's... Didn't he want me to... I mean, he wanted me to get some... like, information on their... What, Uji, what's it? Where was it? Reach the northern part, yada yada. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's have a look at this. We've got the brain benders of Auntie's choice. Right. I actually like this idea. Because we could save our friend, Hogarth. We could save him as well. I'm liking this. Where was in it? Oh, there she is.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
You're hired.
Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition.
The answer's
Since
yes.
I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Nice sales pitch. Right, why in the void would you want it? Why would you want to go back to Auntie's choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
With us! Didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get treatment? You didn't think you intended to... You don't think they intended to let you state nothing forever. Being alone has got to be better than being treated like a broken product. Yeah!
Look, I know what I signed up for when I joined the Enhanced Soldier Division. Ain't nobody's fault that things went awry. But it would be my fault to mope about it.
Spoken like a true corporate drone. Can't even see the wrong that's been done to you.
I don't see the Earth Directorate hard at work addressing your grievances. Yet you still call yourself an agent. Agent? I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
Oh, no, I believe you. Deal? Deal?
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Graphs for some time before she came to Fairfield.
Yep.
Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Ooh, see, here's the thing. I like Val's healing, but I do like Niles. He has more to say, and he also distracts. Ooh. I kind of want to see what upgrades we got for Val, but she does heal, and that is really useful. Now, you go on ahead, Naz. I'll pick you up before we free those people, though, okay?
I didn't mean me, but all right. I see where your head's at. Keep safe out there.
After you.
Yeah, right. I'm going to go back to the ship sometime soon anyway. I want to see if we can unlock anything for Val. Right, let's see. We got... Okay. Valerie's blaster. Right. Inez. So, she has got a rifle, and she's also got whatever this is. Inez body armor. Right. And I think I've got a point to spend. We can have surgical strike or field medicine. Inez occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Walking over them automatically uses them, reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a moderate... Oh, so she could actually do some healing. Or her training as a doctor gives you a good understanding of anatomy of combatants. Her accuracy, Inez's accuracy is increased significantly, and she will actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, her weapon shots will periodically stun her target. 50% ranged weapon spread. I feel like I want to take this, then we can leave Valerie behind. Because Valerie is just for heals. I might need all the healing with how squishy I am. But... yeah. Okay. Eating food or drink grants a small amount of inhaler charge. So she gives medical stuff as a general rule. Inez improves the restorative abilities of her companion ability. What is her companion ability? It's these, right? Her ability 1 is failed graft. Her graft has failed, so she does not have companion ability to start with. Maybe what I want to do is unlock this before... While Inez is in the party, the amount of inhaler charge you receive from drugs is increased. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking she might actually replace Val as my medic. But I want to see what her ability is, first of all. So let's... No, not the brain benders. Better than nature. Definitely. Let's go see... the doc. Is she a doc? Okay. Oh no! Right. So...
Welcome, minion.
Yeah.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Oh god, what the hell was that? Yeah, and off for a good start. Need to remember, I cannot change direction when double jumping. Yeah, spot the person who has... Oh, no, I can change direction. Oh, not mid-air, though. Yeah, spot the person who's used to being able to double jump and then curve. Yeah, that was embarrassing. And that's one of my trauma kits dead. Gone. Deceased. Ugh. Let's just in case. Yep, that was there, I think.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez. You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Okay. Right. It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town.
I read...
But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Okay, well, you can do more. I can see why Inez trusts you. I don't think anyone else in Auntie's Choice gives a damn. Yeah!
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Right. Let her continue.
The first candidate is the skeleton crabble.
Oh, God.
It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use.
So I don't need to be a
I heard rumors
scientist.
of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
Okay, you make that sound like a good thing. Yeah?
It is. Rare, once-in-a-generation divergence in the crabble population. Powerful and frightening. Reckon it'd suit me just fine.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
Ooh. Since the cave is so... Isn't the matriarch... Wait, this isn't the matriarch the Protectorate have been talking about, is it? Have they? No. Since this cave is so close to the Vox Relay, will we have to worry about Protectorate troops?
Not once you're inside the cave. There, all you'll find of the Protectorate is an unguarded drainage pipe coming from the Vox Relay. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Okay, fix a graph with another graph. What could go wrong? No, kill creatures, chop off parts. Seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I mean, law guide you both out there.
Okay, thanks, I'll take help from any... No, let's go hunting. Do we have to choose which one? I kind of want to know which one you want. You sounded like you liked the... Okay, so, right, I don't need to be a scientist to get that thing done. What have we got? Where have we got it? The Skeleton Crabble Cave is over there. Where was the other one? That was near Protectorate territory, wasn't it? Oh. So, we've got to get over there first before we get the second one? Alright, so we can't get her fixed up before we go over there. Well, we can, but we would have to take the Skeleton Crabble one. The question is, which one is best? Or is it best to get both? Can she have grafts of both? I want to go back here anyway, the mysterious cave, because there was something that I can now get to, because I can double jump. Also want to go back to the... Oh, no. Ah, no, this was different. I remember. This was... It's not the Scrabble spawning parts that I was remembering. Right. I tell you what, let's go back to the ship first. The incognito. I mean, I don't know. Is it a one or another? Is it a one or the other? I'm also thinking when I go to do my convincing, I might want to spend a point on speech. Just get this thing up to 5. Maybe even both points on speech. Because I really want to convince the people of Westport. All right, where what? They were here, right? Wait a minute. Mallory's mod kit. So we need 4 keys for this. Native species. 5 for this. What does this do? This is a weapon, right? Sound radius for weapons is decreased. No, it's armor. Is this armor? That's an armor. That's an armor. Okay, I think we should focus on decreasing to 50% with your sneak skill. I think we should... Manager's tasking hat. What the hell is that? Enemies you hit with your attacks become marked, causing companions to prioritize them and decrease the damage they deal to the... Is this a mod? Is it a mod for hats? Or is it a hat itself? Manager's tasking hat. I think this is a hat all by itself. Okay, I mean, it doesn't... I don't mind hats. Oh, no. Dead man's jacket. Oh, that is a lot of armor, isn't it? That is a lot of armor. Taking damage is a chance based upon your hack skill to release a spider mine from your armor. Being knocked out drops a number of grenades based on explosive skill. Yeah, interesting, but new. Tactical projectile defense dome. Who was that? What was that? Is that someone? Is that Cartunga? Subbing over on Twitch? No, it was Nazgul. Well, he was. So welcome, Cartunga, and thank you for the cheer, Nazgul. All unique items in the game have unique mod occupying one of the slots. The mod can't be removed or reused elsewhere. Right. So this is an armor that has a safety sphere. Projectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of users' energy? Is this armor trajectiles? Okay. So if anything gets thrown near me, it gets destroyed. Remote detonator? This is a weapon, right? Fires subtle explosive beacons that stick on impact, alright? Alright, that was everything. And this one upgrades her blaster and armor. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to think about that. I don't have so many points that I'm really thinking I want to go. Ooh. No, I'm going to stick with Valerie and Inez for now, because she doesn't have medical abilities that I feel like I'm going to need it. Okay. Let's just go to the Crabble spawning grounds. While we're doing the rounds. What weapons have I got? I've currently got shotgun. Isn't this a robot killing thing? It does shock damage, right? So this is mostly, I feel like this is mostly for shooting, emergency stop. What was that one? Big red button. Plus 5% critical hit chance. Critical hit from this weapon. Stun automechs. Has 120... Okay, so no, that seems to be good against automechs as well. Where's the one... I think it was the prism repeating one. This is the one that had the scope. Yeah. All right. That's for my robots. Keep this one. So where was... It was down here. Do not touch the rifts. Oh no, haven't I already done this? Didn't I already get here? And I still can't do it. I don't think I can do it. Nope. Nope. I think I need something for these rifts. I think I need something for the rifts. Yep, nope. So... let's go do the, skeleton crab thingy.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned.
Yep.
Over here, Commander.
Yep.
Welcome, minion.
Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Okay. Ruckusing. Oh, yep. We're ruckusing. Okay.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Oh, ow. Oh! Ow! Where's... Oh, sorry, they've changed positions.
I hate to ask for help, but help?
Okay, this is not going well, is it? No. Can I... Oh, God. Okay. Yep. No, we're not doing well. Okay. No. Okay, so that's gonna be... Yeah. No. No. That is not gonna work. So, right. We are gonna need... something else. Something with fire, maybe? Yeah, you might not be wrong. Alright. Is there any... Aha. Okay, we got explosives. Yeah. Recover crafting materials. Okay, well, I'm never going to get explosive 4, so... You managed to get some crafting. Okay. So... Yeah, okay, we've got one explosive canister right there. Maybe if we lure it, but I just... Oh, and another one there. But I am not... Okay. Here goes then. I think it was up here. Wasn't it? Okay. I'm watching. Oh.
Maintaining your battle success.
Yep. Need the... Right. Oh, God.
Anyone else? Here, a medic.
Okay. Can we get her up? Got her up. Nice.
Almost got it. Don't let out.
Come on. We got this. Don't jinx it. Oh, I don't have any more ammo.
Requires service.
Okay. Come on. Get up.
There.
Got it.
He's dead.
Yep. Okay. Where's the other one? All right. Oh, no. We got another one.
Medic's order.
Impossible in this unit's current state.
Hey, get me go-getting again.
Yeah, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I don't have... Okay. Energy deflection. That's not working. No.
Neutron was effective.
Resuming hostilities.
Now we just need the specimen.
Huh?
Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
We're alive! Oh my god! Oh, I can't make ammo here. Right, how am I doing for the old food. Health restore stores. Health restored is S, is it? No. Q to fully heal. Woof! Okay, where the hell? We need Jaws music. Thanks. Alright, what we got? That's what we needed?
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
In a... Okay. Where the hell? There you are.
Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
Will you replace the little hand on your back with this pincer? If they were using a phonotron, it's no wonder... What's next?
If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak
So
to
we can
Dr.
do both? We can do both? Oh no, I'm keen to see the matriarch.
North it is. After you.
But the only problem is I'm not totally sure we're going there immediately. I feel like we're going there eventually. I got a bunch of other stuff to do, so I might leave her behind because she doesn't have her extra abilities yet. Save. Not the worst idea. Are you suggesting you lack faith that I could do that again? Don't answer that. Alright. Okay, so... Yeah. No, I am thinking we need to be well over there, and I don't know whether we can... Is there any way to get up this way, all the way around, and get that done, and then come back? But it was kind of like we wanted to get help across the Vox Relay some easy way, but this way seems to only allow you to go through this area where I'm going to immediately get in the fight with the Protectorate. Huh. All right. Then I think what we should do is leave her here until... Oh, I don't know. Maybe she's the right person to take when we get there. I mean, she works for Auntie's Choice. Maybe she would help us. I tell you what I do miss. I miss Niles' ability to make bloody ammo. But actually, ammo costs a huge amount. Consumables, shells. See, that uses black powder, so I'm not totally sure. It makes 25 shells? Small round, short rounds. I can get 80 of them. That uses even more black powder, though, doesn't it? Just those shells are actually kind of devastating. I mean, of course, I could just put that here for now while I'm lacking the old ammo. But the incendiary seemed to be the way to go there, didn't it? How much ammo do I have for that? 42. I'm lacking ammo. Full stop. Alright, okay, so let's have a look at this. Breakdown. Break down all junk, right? Or is there anything here? Where's the junk? Right, junk. Is there anything here that I should sell? I should sell that, shouldn't I? That's worth something. Someone said, sell things that are worth more than 100. Break down everything else. Right. So I should sell that. Mods. Should I... Oh, repeating rifle explosive rounds. Oh. Right, I've already got that on my thing. Plus 50 damage resistance against explosives. Plus 10 damage resistance. I can get cloth from this. Question. Let's see what mods I can add to my armor. I've currently got... I've got cost-cut materials, escape armoring. I could actually put on this. This would give me 10% damage resistance. Alright, I think I should do that. Oh, no. I'm not... Still not sure I'm in love with the... In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not in love with the suit. This one's already got... Yeah, I'm not liking the escape suit at all. I'm not liking the escape suit at all. So, what weapon modifications can I add? Nothing. Emergency stop. I could add explosive rounds to that. Okay, emergency stop is actually a rifle that does shock damage. All right. Prism repeating rifle. That's got the prism sight. Balanced. Designated. All right. I don't think there's anything I can put on that. I mean, is it worth doing that? If I did that, what does this do? Fires explosive rounds that explode on contact, dealing damage within a small radius. Oh, wait. That actually reduces the damage, though. That reduces the damage. Yeah, I think I should... Shock damage is nice. Is it good against non-robots as well? All right. Plasma soak. This gives me Crabble, plasma gland, and scrap metal. Thrown items. That is a shot grenade. And... yeah, you get a lot of things. Now, Scoundrel's Aegis is what I'm going to put back on. The dose. I don't want to get rid of anything that's named, though. You know... Okay, Prism Repeater. That's the one with the sight, so I'm keeping that. Spoldered Uniform. Am I going to use that? I don't think so. Scrap metal cloth foil. Right, triple barrel shotgun. This I'm not going to use. I've got a better shotgun, right? I've got a better shotgun. So... triple barrel shotgun can be junked. That gets me black powder. This gets me some black powder. I can junk this as well. None of these get me black powder. That gets me crude biomass. But at the moment, I don't know whether that's useful. Oop. ED service pistol. Scrap metal only. Don't want to junk that or that. Light revolver, I can junk that. Alright. So that gets me a little more ammo, I guess. I can make some shells. And also, where's my short rounds? God, that uses so much powder. Okay, so I've now got... I can now put that back. The Rattler is pretty good, but incendiary. So I've got 138 for that. I got 50 55. 55 of that. And I got 9. Oh, I should use this. I should use this. I should absolutely use this, even against things that don't necessarily... Alright. Oh, God. Hermit. Your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell you, and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. Plus 50% vendor prices, 25% chance to double items on breakdown. But this means it costs more to buy stuff. No, because I want to buy keys. I want to buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, extra items on breakdown's nice, but no. So, a kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster and armor. Visit a... You know what? I'm going to do this. Because we're taking her out. As she doesn't have an ability yet. So I still feel like he is actually going to be slightly more useful. All right. So, yeah, I'm thinking point of speech here. Is 5 enough? Is 5... Oh, okay. Is 5 going to be a... Contend will be lost. Yeah, loser. Is 5 going to be enough to do all the convincing I've got to do? You have to visit a workbench to apply Valerie's mods. Oh, God, do I? Oh, but...
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? Anyway, need something, Commander?
Field tinkering.
Always happy to...
This is what we did. Right, so... party upgrades. It's this. Okay, so... Superheated coil. Her weapon applies more stacks of burn and deals slightly increased damage. Or... Oh... Burn and better damage. Or frost and damage. Ooh, okay. Acid-proof plating grants immunity to corrosive side effects. Also increases the effectiveness of their armor. So basically make her tougher and immune to corrosion or shock. Or make her weapon do burn damage or frost. I feel like burn's the safer option. It's what I feel. What the hell? Oh, God. They're switchable options. You can adjust... Oh, really? Oh, can I do the armor as well? Oh, I'm going to make her immune to shock then. Oh, so it gets... It's a... Oh, did I already have this one? Whatever, so... Okay, all right. So she's resistant to shock and she does burn. Niles... Do we have any upgrades for him? No, they're locked. Ah, good to know. Yeah, I'm going to go for speech. Ah, so I can change him for specific fights. Good to know. All right.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport.
Yeah, that is really good.
Vigilance sent that outsider
All
to
right.
automate parts for us.
So, I mean... I've got a bunch of stuff here.
Hey there, go get...
What did they give me? Gave me a load of purple berry stuff. I know who that's for. ED primer. No, I don't want that. What was it then? What was it he gave me? Auntie's Choice Automated Propagandizer. Okay, for use in converting the subjects of Westport. An Auntie's Choice proprietary device capable of permanently overwriting rival PSAs with slickly persuasive marketing and advertising messages. See, okay, look, I thought he wanted to brainwash them, like, you know what I mean? Like, put them in a machine and... Basically, I'm just replacing one set of propaganda with another set of propaganda, but honestly, their propaganda is slightly less annoying, and honestly, Auntie's Choice is slightly less fashy than bloody the Protectorate. Okay, what's this? A large case of ambidextrine nasal spray. Text on the side exclaims, taste the freedom and the super tonic shoot in your snoot. Wait. Oh, case of Auntie's Choice Purpleberry Crunch. Case of Luxe Flourish Skin Powder. Right. A mottled label on one side reads, spotless face means a spotless career. Use Lux Flourishing Skin Powder. Warning. Discontinue use once discoloration commences. May harbour skin-gnawing bacteria. Okay. Why do I feel like these are all...
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social
Hi.
order.
Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils?
I met with Minister Milverstreet, the director of these advertised. Yeah, I met with the director of those advertisement you adore.
Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
Close. Ooh, naturally. He wants you to come to work for him and help sway others to move to Fairfield.
An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Did I mention... did I mention signing bonus as a case of Purpleberry Crunch? Well, here's the thing, I don't even need that. Here, your aspirations are a dangerous secret. There, such ambitions are revered.
Why, just imagine it. A new life full of breakneck decision-making and fending for oneself. But no, while I have acquired a distinct craving for certain Auntie's Choice products, I remain a good, loyal Protectorate subject at heart, if not in stomach. Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I am still part of the herd.
Imagine yourself with a case of Purpleberry Crunch and the freedom to eat it whenever.
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would vigilant Hogarth say?
I probably should speak to him first.
What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go.
Yeah, no, I'll talk to him. I can be fairly persuasive.
Righto. Well, you seem rather confident. Best of luck, I suppose. You are surely going to need it. Please inform me when, of course, you receive it.
I could use your opinion on something. Who else in town would you consider important?
As a recent convertee to Auntie's Choice, I'd be honored to share my maverick, individualist perspective. Well, I can tell you someone who thinks he's important. Pinckney. Ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that generator. If anything happens to that thing, I worry for his mind.
Oh. Hold that thought. I'll be back in a bit.
Of course. Toodaloo.
All right.
It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
Let's go and talk to the head guy first. And hope he's open to this.
Outsider?
Hey!
You have your orders. The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you.
Absolutely. However, a question before I go. What would it take for you to let your people leave to Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it.
Oh, God.
Before I'd even consider such a recourse.
What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances here?
When I look outside, I see people who are hardy and resilient.
Oh, I shouldn't help them.
Who understand prosperity will return with time and group effort. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me. And our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water. The reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers.
Okay.
But I know you've got more to do than listen to me natter on about the state of Westport. The Vox relay's your main concern now. Farewell now.
Alright, damn it. So, I need to sabotage. Oh, I didn't want to have to do this. I was hoping he'd be open to it, because he's for the chopping block. Alright. The Saboteur of Paradise. Has it got my options here? No, this is a different quest. Brain. No, it was this one. Okay. Secure the defections. Convince him to... Right, I've got to sabotage the infrastructure. I just don't know how to do that. I've just helped them with their infrastructure.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Okay. Alright, permanently overwrite Protectorate broadcasts.
Salutations! This is TV in the street of Fairfield with a special one-time free offer for all subjects within and without it.
Right.
What do I provide? Information. Did you know that at Auntie's Choice, we don't pre-select your assignment at birth? It's true. No computronic doodads.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect all...
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Sound like Prudence at all.
Hey!
Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers? About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's Choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
That's pretty much true anywhere outside the Protectorate, actually.
You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our perfect society that it works our way. How fortunate for us all to benefit from such judicious guidance.
If you converted to Auntie's Choice, your talents would be richly rewarded.
That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to... well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough, I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
I get it. No, I don't want you to abandon him. I kind of want help convincing him.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for
Yes, and I got the automech parts for them, because I'm such a bloody Boy Scout. And now I'm regretting it, because that... Alright. What about you?
We respect the individual.
You're the one who found those automech parts, right? I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I was able to return to Westport. The Brambles were starting to worry.
Alright, nice.
It's never too late.
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
It's not sanctioned.
Trust the plan. Preserve said progress.
A fine quote. My favorite is...
What do we got? This is... Ooh, bypass, shunt, and hack 3. What is this? Maintenance log. Reservoir status, abundant. Ah, whoa. The seawater desalination purification system is operating at its baseline level of flawless auto-mechanical efficiency. Much like all aspects of Protectorate's society, it is perfect. System water quality exceeds maximum standards of potability. Subjects may drink, bathe, recreate, and irrigate without care or restraint. Okay, reservoir status momentarily contaminated. The seawall is breached. Cistern is contaminated with elevated versions. Right, so if it was... Okay. Which one is it then? Until the purification system rights itself, bottled beverages remain the prudent option for healthful hydration. Reservoir status recovering. Oh, this is just telling you what they do. Okay. That's just what... Right. If I hack this, can I... Door is barred shut.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that have been in our door frames. Sovereign really does think of everything.
If I sabotage the water... I'm not going that way. Oh. Not going that way either, apparently.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
So this is barred. I probably need to... That's why I need to hack for.
Do the advertisements help Auntie's folks straighten out their minds? Is it their version of our mental refreshment?
Yes!
It feels like some kind of punishment.
Okay, some people don't like the propaganda, which I can understand. Okay. Trying to ignore the tape that I have inflicted upon everybody. Private entries. This is Marshal Corbin's personal terminal. Remembering Horizon Point. After the calamity at Horizon Point, the Protectorate needed someone to blame. The Sentinels found me, imprisoned me, interrogated me. If not for the Vigilant defending me from accusations of desertion, I might have been destined for mental refreshment. Or worse instead, they merely checked my demerits. Thankfully, Doc Zod, true to their word, expunged my record. They didn't just give me a clean slate, they made me pure in the eyes of Central Command. But at what cost? Did they also make me a liar? No, I have a second chance. I deserve this unblemished record. I must make good on it. I've read all this. Okay. Oh, I see yellow. Okay. So, I might be taking a rank of hack just to get in that other building. Keycard Westport Generator Station. If I can sabotage that, where is that keycard? That's the big question. So, I'm... Workbench. What am I missing? What am I missing? Because it's not... Let's have a look. Undermine... Right, I've sabotaged their loudspeaker. The generator, water purifier, and loudspeaker. So I need to damage their generator and their water purifier. But I need a card for...
So they see the perfection of the paradigm and can't buy their way in, so they decide that assaulting us with nonsensical advertisements and endless jingles will make it happen?
Yep. That's the plan.
Why must these vapid advertisements forever bounce around my brain pan?
I mean,
People
honestly...
have been complaining about those ads playing. I'm an heir to all manner of homering.
Oh, okay. Getting myself some drugs. Okay, so... The problem is I might have walked...
Stranger?
Did that... mechanical speak to me? Okay.
That endless yattering is more insipid than I'd imagined.
Yep. Oh. Hi.
You have your orders. The Vox relay.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
You remember what I asked of you.
Okay, sure.
If you feel you...
Right. Come on. Not seeing anything here. So, this... I've been in that one, haven't I? No. I don't think I have. Okay, then. Cartridges. Propagandist clothing. This is not... Peacekeeper helmet. Yes, I'm robbing everything. Alright, come on. Welcome, duly authorized subject. Hack 3. This is Vigilant Hogarth's. I'm thinking of taking Hack 3 just so I can get into all of these places. Oh, I can't believe I'm trying to sabotage a place I just helped fix. Alright. Where the hell is this card? Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Trying to find... I feel like yellow is always a hint. Oh god. I feel like yellow is always the hint. Oh god. Oh. I feel like... Can I make that jump? Okay, can I? Ah, I can! I can just... Nice! Alright, so... This appears to be the only working power source for the Protectorate settlement of Westport. Portable galvanic subverter. Give me a second. The device is the size and shape of a shoebox and smells of grease and graphite. A peek inside shows multiple nozzles, miniature saw blades, seemingly ready to extrude. Text on the label reads, renders complex galvanic devices permanently inoperable in moments. Simply assign a skilled technician to affix to the ideal location and set it to task. Well, I'm not a skilled technician, but it'll have to do. You've successfully sabotaged the generator providing power to Westport's automechs. This does not bode well for the settlement's long-term results. Okay. So, I feel like the other place... Oh. Did I jump out there? Rather than open the door? And did I... Because I don't think I checked. Can I open the door from the inside? Because I don't think I actually checked around in case there's a card in there that might make it a little easier. Was there a way to just wander out? Oh no, you need the key card from this side as well. Is the key card around here? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's the generator station key. Woo! My man. I'm not completely sure that helps in the other place. I think I'm going to need hack 3. I think I am going to need that hack 3. And I've got the skill point, so I feel like I shouldn't need it. Oh. Oops. There's something down there. No, I feel like I should be able to get up there somehow. Oh god. Thank you, Nazgul, gifting a sub to someone there. Thank you very much. Nope.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust.
No, there's literally no way in there, is there? Is there a way underneath that? Oh, wait a minute. Am I in the wrong place?
Trust the plan. Save set progress.
This. Aha, this is the maintenance terminal. And it does seem to be reservoir related. Is there another way down to the reservoir?
I was sad for a moment because my house...
I saw some stairs. Oh, I feel like I can make that jump. I feel like I can sort of almost make the jump. That doesn't look too bad. Oh my god. Yes! Oh. Ah, okay, so there's probably another way of doing this that doesn't necessarily require hacking. I'm not against taking hacking. I feel like hacking and lockpick could be very, very useful. But is this going to... Ah, no, that's restricted. This isn't. Can I... Oh, God. Engineering 2. Intended for washing, drinking, cooking purposes, introduction of foreign contaminants is strictly forbidden. What was it said? Case of Lux Flourish Skin Powder. Yeah, from Auntie's Choice, patented conversion kit. provided by the Minister and Milver Street for use in converting the subjects to Westport. A mottled label on one side reads, spotless face means a spotless career. Use Lux Flourish skin powder. Discontinued use once discoloration commences. May harbour skin-gnawing bacteria. I hope this isn't, like, really bad. But everything's now sabotaged. Okay. Okay, everything is... Oh, God. That thing's looking at us. Now, we're not in a restricted area, so we should be okay. Yeah. What, you want me to try swimming? I'm pretty sure that's not happening. I do not believe I can swim. Okay. You know you want to take Hat Gopher no matter how... But, right, no, I possibly do. It's one of those things that I can't help but feel is going to be useful all round. But just in case there's something else I need, I want to hold off. Alright, so now...
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge. You have your orders. The Vox relay...
I know. Okay.
You remember what I asked of you.
Stop ignoring what's happening. Everything is falling apart.
Tell me what you... Excuse me, but that cacophony emanating from our loudspeakers can drive one to distraction.
I know it's terrible. Whoever did that was awful. Seawater and chemicals are poisoning your water supply and harming your people.
That is concerning. Perhaps somehow we could still tough things out, though, with only a modicum of suffering.
Okay, look, my man, Westport won't be habitable for much longer, and they're going to come and kill you. You're going to get summarily executed. I don't want you to die.
Oh, I would love to argue that this is not the case, but I fear you are correct. This war, this devastation, it can't be denied they've taken their toll. Ultimately, I regard their well-being above all, but the joke is on you, really. And them, I suppose. Don't you see? We're all traitors. I no longer hold any authority over anyone. But if they still wish my blessing, it is theirs. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield. But I will be staying.
Oh, my man. You should leave with your people.
Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime?
No, you're actually really good.
I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
Oh. Even though your dream of a reduced sentence will be impossible with your subjects gone? No, you don't seem the type to just give up. Not when your people still require a leader.
Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end.
Yes.
Such is the degree of our devotion.
Well, have fun listening to those loudspeakers day after day by yourself.
Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
Yes! Best of luck. No! I wish you safe travels to you and your people, Vigilant.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Okay. Awesome. I mean, I can't believe I spent all that time helping him.
Attention, everyone. Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, You are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly. Need a moment to let this all settle in. I will be on my way by and by.
Right, so I've spoken to 2 people to convince them to leave. Is there anyone else I need? I feel like I've got some other items, which makes me think someone else is there.
I look forward to a new life of audacious self-determination and unregulated consumption of sugary sweets.
Nice. Okay.
Think they're gonna open us with welcome arms? I meant to say... Huh. Suppose I am a mite nervous. Big changes afoot. Big changes.
Yes. All right. Who am I missing? All right, guys.
Just hope the Arbiters
I'm missing someone, aren't I?
Well, we've been ordered.
Yes, you've been ordered.
You're the one who found those Otomech parts, right? I really appreciate it.
Okay. I'm definitely missing someone because I've got a case of Auntie's Choice ambidextrine. Yes? This is on my conversion kit. And the text on the side says, taste the freedom in the super tonic. Shoot in your snoot. This is drugs. So there is someone
It says go to Fairfield.
I'm missing.
Fairfield, then.
So who?
I reckon I'll miss this place.
Who the hell am I missing? There was no one in here. There was no one in here. Oh, wait. Doc.
You've returned.
Hi!
Hope I don't get assigned to a grafting lab in Fairfield. Don't want to have to transplant a raptidon head onto some poor so-and-so's
What do you think
body.
Fairfield will be like nowadays?
Okay, she seems to be going on anyway.
Don't suspect the Sovereign will be too fond about these orders to evacuate.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Console. Or everyone's neighbor Prudence.
Yeah. I'm not going to find this person, am I? I'm going to run around here as night falls with a somewhat spectacular view. And completely and utterly fail to find this missing person. I mean, you would have thought Doctor, wouldn't you?
The Arbiters
You would have thought
soar about
Doctor.
a
That seemed to be the obvious choice.
We've been ordered.
Or is it that because I've convinced him so thoroughly, she doesn't need poking? Because I was expecting him to say, you need to convince A, B, and C. And I was going to go, well, I've already done A and B. Thank you for telling me who C
Don't suspect the Sovereign will be too
is.
fond about these orders to evacuate.
Or the console.
Is this just one of those weird, not quite bugs that...
Hope I don't get assigned to a grafting lab in Fairfield. Don't want to have to transplant a raptidon head onto some poor
Perfect
so-and-so's
society
body.
demands perfect thoughts.
Oh, God. All right, let's have a look at this. Good news, return... Right, convince... You've sabotaged. Secure Westport defections. Okay, Interim is a key member. You've convinced him. You've convinced Charlton to defect. You've found information is not right. Charlton is hiding some... Is it only 2 of them? Is it only 2 people? Since Vigilant gave the order, you don't need to persuade individual people. But the individual people I persuaded the individual people, but they wouldn't go without his permission anyway. Or would they have gone had I not fixed it? Is it something like, if I'd not fixed the problem and I'd convinced them, they would have left, but because I fixed the mechanicals for them, they then had faith in their vigilant and then refused to betray him. It's probably that, isn't it? I probably didn't need to do anything else. But, I mean, because the only other person that would speak to me was the doctor. If you've destroyed everything, you could have convinced some of them to leave. So once everything was destroyed, I probably could have convinced some of them to leave. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I thought I'd balked it a little bit. All right. Let's go. Let's go back and get my hat. Yes, that's the only reason I did this. It's not the only reason. I actually like the idea of saving the people of Westport because I really do feel like Westport, I mean, it's at least two people there definitely didn't want to be there. You could tell. The two people I convinced, the engineer and the Purpleberry Crunch addict, both did not want to be there. And Vigilant Hogarth, I didn't want him to die. So I really, this to me, as much as I feel like I'm the one that caused all the problems for them, which I did, but I was only undoing what I fixed in the first place. Anyway. Oh. I am really sorry. Just, it's my... I can't. It sometimes does that.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here. A considerable reward for your considerable efforts.
Hat!
From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
Only on getting into Vox. No, you should build a positive relationship with the subjects. Let's see them as a friend. The subjects need a little sense. I think they desire some sense of purpose. I don't suppose you've got a product for that. At least one of them loves... No! Build a positive relationship with the subjects and let them see you as a friend.
Trust will take time to build. Time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to.
Oh. Wait a minute. You had a plan to get me into the Vox. Are you going back on our deal? What? If I had melee too, what can I do? Slap him? What the hell is that? Okay, see this game, it's like a drug, isn't it? They're trying to tease you to do a second playthrough. Just to see what options are there. I wish it hinted what this option was. Alright, you had a plan to get me into the Vox. Are you going back on our deal?
I believe Vigilant Hogarth mentioned he presented you with a writ of conscription that should ease your entrance. I believe that should be more than sufficient.
Oh, I can walk over now.
If you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
Hogarth helped me on his own. You still owe me.
What? But you... Oh, fie. Here are some bits for your trouble. Now, off with you.
Hat! Where's my goddamn hat? Screw the level. Where's my Okay. Here we... Oh. Okay, see, I can't stand the outfit. Right, this one was while crashing. You get... No, wait. Get on there. Hat! I feel like I possibly... Oh, I don't hate that outfit. I do not hate that. That is a smart-looking outfit. Okay, first of all, let's just see which one looks good with the hat. I mean, right, so that does 5% critical chance more and 40% critical damage. I'm not hating that. I mean, the thing is this thing gives me 40% toxicity drain rate, which I need. It also means when I'm crashing, and again, crashing is when I've got max toxicity and can't take any more, right? I do extra damage. So this one definitely feels like the right way to go, but if I was going to go with the hat, probably not that, but I mean, I'm gonna see. I'm definitely. I want to see. I mean, no, but also grin. Ooh, meh, maybe, no, meh. See, it's a shame. This is kind of crap. Really, Spacer's outfit's just... Ooh, I don't know why, but that actually works. How come that one's got more armor than that one? That looks like it's missing a serious piece on one shoulder. And yet, that one's better. However... I don't know. I kind of like this, but again, yeah. This is unfortunately at the moment by far the better helmet, and it kind of the mask not so much, but this and the mustache thing, it just I don't know why. It works. Leave me alone. Not that you weren't leaving me alone, but you know what I mean. All right. So, and I also leveled up. Oh, wait. That means I've got 3 points now. And I've got another perk. I haven't used face reading. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. No. In conversations, options that reduce reputation. I haven't seen this one work yet. I haven't seen that one. He looks like Peaky Blinder. Yeah. I get what you mean. All right, let's have a look here. Weak spots, kills, ricochet, dealing damage. No, through the keyhole. This is the one I wanted, right? I want Intimidator as well, though. I want Intimidator. Many of your lies are believable and will be much more likely accepted as true. Additionally, in likelihood that enemies will target you is reduced. Oh! That is not a terrible one. That is not a terrible one, is it? Only your most outlandish lies are believed, with you being able to lie about even... Oh, aren't believed, with you being able to lie about even more things. Additionally, you gain a bonus to damage when attacking enemies that aren't targeting you directly. I feel like Charlatan and Telltale really merged well, as long as I can get someone shooting at me. Keen Observer. You gain increased weak spot damage when crouched and not moving. Oh, yeah. Needed trick shot for that, though. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Charlatan and Telltale Teller are the one, and Intimidator are ones I absolutely bloody well want. But through the keyhole, the contents of locked container can be viewed before lockpicking. Mind you, how many lockpicks do I now have? Where are they? I was thinking this because... Oh, I've only got 6 mag picks. I'm only going through 6 mag picks. You know what? I'm going to think about this. I mean, I can craft mag picks, can I?
No offense to Val, but it's real nice. Yeah. Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Always have.
Can I not craft mag pits? Oh, I can't. I can't craft them. Or is it miscellaneous? Yeah, mag picks. Oh, no. I can make loads of these. I don't really need to worry about it. So, see, the original thought was, is it worth breaking into a container? You know, it's nice to know that. It's nice to know if it's worth breaking in, but now I've got so many of them and I can make more. I can't help but feel... I want Charlatan. Or Intimidator, but... how do you activate that? Curious.
Welcome, minion.
Frightened. The target flees from combat for 8 seconds. Actually, not sure. Not sure I would want that. Nazgul gifting another sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's... I either want to go through with my original plan of getting through the keyhole, but now I'm second guessing it, or go for Charlatan, in which case I absolutely want to take a 6th rank of speech. But the big question is, while I'm over here, do I need it? Maybe I need to be a better liar over this side. But I think now I've got a pass that gets me across the bridge. I think that's what he was saying. He's got a pass that will get me across the bridge. So maybe I don't even need that much. You know what? I'm going to think about it because I'm not going to carry on any further. It is now 11 o'clock at night. And it's character build spot. I've got 3 points. I could put one in both observation and speech. And still have 1 spare for lockpicking or hacking. Yeah. I've not found any observational speech checks that I couldn't make yet, though. So I feel like I'm okay at the moment. The question is what will change when I go to this area. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to remember to make a save. It's 11 o'clock at night here. Just double check I made the save. Yes, indeed. I'm going to try and do another one of these relatively soon. Because when I started today, I was like, what the hell was I doing? What the hell was I doing? What the hell was I doing? So hopefully I'll have another one of these before I stream Grounded 2 with Che. But we'll just have to see. Weird that they would let you look inside locked stuff if it isn't too hard to get mag picks. Maybe for stuff that you could steal. Yeah, I feel like, though, you know, I mean, it could give you some extra information about whether it's worth taking the risk to steal it. But honestly, I'm of the opinion that if I think I can get away with robbing something and it's with someone I don't care about robbing, I'm going to rob them. If I can make a load of mag picks, who cares? So, great video, Gopher, even though I spent most of it thinking about William Shatner. Okay. Clockwork Revolution trailer. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God. Give me a second. Oh. I'm going to see if I can find it. Has linked it in Discord. I know I'd need to. Is it the official? No. Is it the one from the 8th of June? Clockwork Revolution official gameplay trailer. Xbox Game Showcase. No, that's 2025. Wrong bloody year. All right. Oh, let me boot up Discord. Discord can take a sort of a long time. Oh, Nibbanin's copy current address. Unfortunately, the way this works, oh God. very hard to copy links from the chat to my other machine, but hopefully I'll get it. Clockwork Revolution, 2 hours ago. The Heist. Is that? Yes. All right then.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
Okay.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to order.
Cool hat.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. So put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat! How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices. But I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest, who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya, the ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the old downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the end.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Coming in due time. What does that mean? Oh. SOB. Oh. Oh dear. No, that does look good. That looks absolutely bloody brilliant. The gameplay looked a little... I'm going to say stuttery, but that could be the Xbox video. So it's a tough one to gauge. I don't care. I loved the setting. I loved the vibe. It gives me a vibe of a lot of different games. Dishonored comes to mind, but also, oh God. What's the other one? There's been loads of them. The first two were set underwater, and then the next one was set above, and there's the Mr. Bubbles. God, BioShock. Yes, BioShock. It's giving me a kind of Dishonored BioShock vibe. It's obviously like, I don't know if it's steampunk. I mean, BioShock wasn't steampunk, and neither was Dishonored. But they had that vibe. And it's got that. Love the characters. Love the characters. And it looks like there's quite a lot of ways you can play the game, which I do like. There's debate about PC release, but here's hoping. Wait, what? Well, if there's no PC, why would there not be a PC release? It's coming to PC. Yeah, why wouldn't there be a PC release? There is absolutely a PC release. Oh, good. Xbox seems to be considering PC and Xbox. It's weird. Well, no, it's because Xbox uses basically the same operating system as your PC. From a gaming point of view, as far as I know. I don't know what the physical differences are, but yeah. If they've said something like Xbox exclusive, what they probably mean is Xbox and PC. It's on Steam right now. They've already got the Steam store page for it. It is, yeah, Clockwork Revolution. It's already listed on Steam. So be very surprised if NXR were doing something not. Right, yeah, no. So yeah. So that's the vibe I get with it. So I'm looking forward to that. I feel like that is going to be a good game. Again, let's play. I don't know. But probably. I mean, it looks like one that it's the reason I feel like that might be a good let's play, in spite of it not, I mean, we didn't see any dialogue or anything like that. That's why I feel like it's much more of a Dishonored or a BioShock type game. But it did look, I get the feeling there are multiple ways of playing. And I do play games that don't have dialogue systems occasionally. But it usually is games where there's something very, your Metro games, Stalker, that type of thing. So, yeah. I'll keep my eyes open for it. It definitely was an interesting trailer. Again, the gameplay itself looked a tad stuttery, which is odd. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you sometime this week, probably, randomly, maybe. Definitely Thursday. Grounded 2. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Good night.